So to work with encaustic on plaster, I'm using drywall compound. You can use plaster of Paris or other plasters, but plaster of Paris doesn't have very good adhesion to wood. The advantage of it, of course, is that it dries much more quickly. With drywall compound, you can apply, well, the drywall compound takes at least overnight. Anyhow, I'm using a palette knife, piece of wood, this is just plywood, 1/4 inch, and I'm just spreading this on like it's cake icing. So I'm putting on, I'd say 1/8 of an inch or less. It just doesn't need to be that thick in order to get some real interesting texture. Okay, so I've got a little bit of texture from the palette knife. I could add a little texture with my finger. That's kind of a lot of texture. Let me try that again. I'm going to wipe off a little bit more here. Get it even a bit thinner. Try this. Okay, so that'll be interesting. Another thing to add texture is a rubber comb. And then I'm going to leave part of this just flat, and maybe I will get that extra smooth by sanding it after it's dried. Piece of panel, wood panel, that I've coated with drywall compound with my palette knife. And I'm just going to make a little texture using some more drywall compound that's in this squeeze bottle. I've watered it down a bit just so it's not quite so thick. I want not too deep a texture, so we'll just see how this works. Yeah, so that's a little watery, so it's kind of spreading out, which is what I wanted. I'm just going to do half of this panel with the squiggly marks. We'll do a few dots. Alright, and we'll let that dry.